Good evening. My name is Keon Alexander, and today for this assignment we will be reviewing the MFG Chemical Incorporated chemical release that occurred in Dalton, Georgia in 2004. During this incident, for the first scale production, the runaway reaction of a new process released the toxic allyl alcohol and allyl chloride. The reactor emergency relief and containment were insufficient, and the emergency response was not trained for this toxic release. One employee sustained chemical burns. This incident exposed deficiencies in process hazard review, pre-startup review, operating procedures, mechanical integrity, and management of change. The OSHA process safety management elements that were applicable during this incident were operating procedures, contractors, pre-startup review, mechanical integrity, and management of change. The pre-startup review requirements are to ensure that equipment, procedures, training, safeguards, and process hazard analysis recommendations are in place prior to the startup. The problem at MFG was there was no thorough pre-startup review performed for the scale-up. The critical controls such as alarms, reliefs, and vapor containment were not checked. Management of change includes changes to chemicals, technology, equipment, and procedures must all be reviewed and the controls must be updated to reflect these changes. Operating procedures must be accurate, up to date, and verified for the actual operation that's taking place. MFG deficiencies where the laboratory scale up was performed as if it was just a regular routine operation. Procedures and process information were incomplete and not adapted to the actual full scale production. The requirements of mechanical integrity is to inspect, test, and perform maintenance and keep records for the process equipment that has a safety impact. The issue at MFG was that the reactor relief and the emergency vent systems were deficient. There was no containment available for the toxic venting when the incident took place. Takeaway lessons for the industry is to treat scale up and tolling arrangements as management of change. Require full process hazard analysis and pre startup reviews. Confirm relief devices, alarms, and containment during pre startup reviews. Don't just assume the lab controls or adjust it to scale. Confirm operating procedures are updated, tested, and operators are trained prior to the first actual run. Use formal, corrective, and preventative actions to close process hazard analysis findings and verify corrective actions. Coordinate with local emergency planners and confirm the capability of the community response. To conclude, a comprehensive process safety management program needs to be in place before any new or modified chemical processes are introduced into a facility. Several actions can be included as part of a process safety management effort. Perform process hazard analysis and process pre-startup reviews for scale-ups. Include contract and tolling partners under the umbrella of the management of change. Ensure verification of mechanical integrity, update procedures and training, and also coordinate emergency planning with local agencies. Most, if not all, of the aforementioned could have helped prevent the release at MFG.